I was waiting for the perfect moment to record this video, but then I looked around and I thought about how the rest of the day is supposed to go, and I thought, nah, there's not going to be a perfect time. Best to just get started now and figure it out from there. So if this video ends up getting published, that means that I was able to find a good moment, which leads me to the topic of today's video: finding the perfect moment. Pure bullshit. So, sometimes there's occasionally the perfect moment that just seems right, but it's borderline impossible to find it, and at a certain point, you have to give up. Or you have to accept that there won't be a perfect moment. So, for example, right now is the perfect moment because my mom is at physical therapy, which means that I have a chance to record without any noise from upstairs. I just finished working out as well. I could have just ate lunch and then went into playing Pokemon Scarlet for the rest of the day, but I looked at my surroundings. I looked at where I am with my video queue, and I decided now's a good time to get in a video or two or three. It's not the perfect time, but it's definitely a better time. Yeah, I learned that lesson a long time ago with College Crush when I waited for the perfect moment to ask her out, and that moment at the Relay for Life seemed perfect, but by then it was too little too late. Or or it was never meant to be. I don't know. But what I do know is that waiting for the perfect moment is pure bullshit, garbage advice. Negative 1 out of 10, would not recommend. That being said, there are certainly better moments than others for taking a chance or doing the thing you need or want to do. For example, if I know that there is going to be definitely loud outdoor noise when I'm recording down here that I'm worried is going to seep into the video, even with the in frame sound mixing of the iPhone, I won't record because I'm like, I know that it's not going to be a good time. Whereas if there's nothing else going on and I decide I need to get in a video or two, now's a good time to do it. At least I'll have tried if, say, some passersby come out and start making noise. And then if I end up having to delete the video because it's seeped into the audio even with the in-frame mixing, at least I did something. At least I made an effort. I almost delayed Sunday's workout to Monday because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are the days that I don't have any workouts scheduled because rest days and I have other places to be during those days. Whereas instead of pushing it to that day, I decided to eventually do it from 3 to 4 instead of my usual noon to 1. And then have to do it 2 consecutive days in a row eventually anyway. 3 o'clock wasn't the perfect time for it. Well, that's actually more because I decided to start playing Pokemon Scarlet and then just kept going until I decided I'd had enough and got as far as I could. Hey, at least I got in eventually. Yeah, usually it's noon to 1 because on Tuesdays and Thursdays, all I'm going to say is I can count on there being enough noise from noon to 1 that even if it's not if it doesn't find its way in there, I'm still going to worry, is that gonna pick it up? Because rule of thumb from high school video production class, if the camera can hear it, I mean, if you can hear it, the camera can hear it. Maybe I'll actually try it out sometime with the in-frame mixing audio and see how that works. You know? Again, there's never gonna be a perfect time to try it, but yeah, it might be a good way to eliminate that roadblock for me. Heck, I should really try it with outside. Not right now because it's too cold out. Which goes to show that sometimes there are definitely moments you shouldn't make your move. I want to try recording these outside. It's maybe 20 degrees right now. It's freezing out. There's snow all over the place. The rain didn't wash enough of it away, but it washed it off the pavement, which is I think what matters. Yeah, better time to try recording outside will be when it's at least 60 degrees out, I'd say. Yeah, 60 degrees I think is my threshold. And of course, if it's not raining outside. If it looks like it's about to rain, I guess I could come up with some kind of precaution, but I can't really think of anything to do that. It has to either be pretty much much impossible for rain or not too likely. Oh, the things I have to think about. But yeah, it's kind of like the catharsis effect, which I'll do a separate video on. It's a complete myth. There is no perfect time to do something. The best time to start working on something is now if you want to do that. Or there are some times that are better than others. So, for example, if you have nothing else going on right now, it's a better time to get started on doing some kind of thing that you're considering doing rather than just waiting for things to be perfect because things probably won't be perfect. I learned that with College Crush. Either it was a it was either a go watch the full video for the full context, but basically when I first realized I wanted to ask her out, I should have just done it. I shouldn't have waited for the perfect time or something like that. Because looking back, there were plenty of good times to just quickly ask her out, and then either her she says yes, or get rejected and don't sit on it for a whole year. Just do that, move on. To sum up, don't wait for the perfect time to make your move, whether it's in dating or life or your hobbies or your activities or anything really. That's the reason I got air in the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which bender are you quiz? I mean, I kind of look like an air nomad already eh, with my lack of hair and my slight beard. Yeah, it's not just that though. Sometimes you have to wait for better moment, but you can't wait for the perfect moment because that's probably never going to happen. Or if it does happen, it's probably not going to be, it, it's probably not going to go the way you think. So I'm going to leave it here for the video. Comment down below what you think about waiting for the right moment or a perfect moment. Give this video a like, subscribe for daily uploads, and I will see you soon.